Hi guys, Monday the 30th of June, about 18 degrees. It's about getting on for about 10:30 now. Next job we got in the apiary this morning is to check in on Hive 2. Now 28 days ago we took a split from Hive 2 where we took the queen, some brood in all stages and a little bit of stores. We came back 7 days later, took down every single queen cell apart from one, and then we came back 21 days after that and checked for a queen. Didn't seem to be able to find a queen in here, so we stuck another frame of eggs in to see what was going on. So we're going to get in here today, get in here now and have a little look what's going on. And we're just coming to check in on this hive because we took a split from it about 28 days ago now, and they seem to have a bit of an issue requeening themselves, so we stuck another frame of eggs in, really young eggs. So I'm hoping now that they've just capped those eggs, or are capping those eggs because there's already a queen in there. Hopefully we're not going to find a lot of swarm cells or queen cells in here, but hey, let's find out. So this feeder is just using as a crown board, nothing in it. So this is the honey super. Few bees in here and they are drawing it out. Oh, nice little bit of stores in there. So this frame they haven't really started drawing out yet. Frame 2 they've started on, just starting to draw that out now. Frame 3, 4 and 5. Wow, it's proper lies down. So that's 3, 80% drawn out on both sides, maybe 90% drawn out. Some nice stores in there. It's frame 3. Stuck this to the queen excluder below. Frame 4, just drawing that out. I stuck it down to the frame 5, fully drawn out. Some stores in there. Oh, a little queen cup on there. I think I might just clean this off while I've got it. Didn't come off as easy as I hoped it would. Keeping all the wax, and we'll put it to good use at some point. And then the rest of the frames, they haven't really started drawing out at all. So I'm just going to move this one over. I'm going to put this untouched frame in the middle of the drawn out frames. Maybe that'll help them draw it, get some stuff drawn out. And then that's that really. Let's grab a box. Oh, just use the lid I suppose. So that's the honey super. There's a queen excluder below it, so, and that's what the box is looking like. A couple of drones caught in the queen excluder there. Oops. I don't like these. I do not like these queen excluders. I prefer the ones with the wooden rim. So that's what I'm gonna have to buy. Gonna have to get a couple new ones. These are horrible. How do you guys? Anyone else using these? How do you find them? It just seems to stick them down. So okay. So Just a bit of gentle smoke. This is on a brood and a half. Hive 2 this is. It's on a brood and a half. And let's have a look at what they're doing. And what I found on these plastic frames, they build out 80% and then they tend to leave the edges. But a little bit of stores in there. Flake up on the bottom. That's frame 1. Oh, I can see I've checkerboarded this slightly, so this is frame 2, not drawn out at all. Oh, this is a heavy frame. It's a very heavy frame, got some stores in here. Oh, there's some capped stores on this side. Beautiful. That's a really quite a heavy frame. So that's frame 3, top of the brood box. Oh, another quite heavy frame. Just stores around the outside here. Nothing, bit of pollen in the middle, but not much going on in there. And the same on this side. I'm not seeing any eggs in there, but it's really, really empty in the middle and stores on the outside. One of the wood chips has fallen out of the smoker. Again, quite a heavy frame really. Stores around the outside. And they're just packing this full of nectar now. I think we're on a really good honey flow here now in Anglesey. Lots of clover about. Let's get these lovers. Having a little bump on my hands here. Oh, a sting there. See if I can remove that. Didn't quite get through my glove. Oh, another one there. Give my hands a good smoke, hopefully disguise that alarm pheromone, attack pheromone. And we'll get back in here. Oh, there we have what looks like a queen cell there. And I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's emerging as we speak, but I can see a bee in there. I can see. Oh, they didn't like that. Let's give it a bit of a blow. It's not moving. See what you can see there? It's a capped, what looks like a queen cell. But it looks like whatever's in there is dead, to be honest. I think they're maybe just chewing it out now and maybe getting her out. Well, remember about that. And let's see what's going on. Well, whatever it is. In fact, let's have a little look what's going on here. Yeah, there's a bee in there, but it isn't moving. There's a bee in there, but nothing moving. Nothing. I think it's if there's something in there, it was dead. I'll have a closer look later. But And then another heavy frame, so we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Queen cut, little play cups on the bottom. Nectar around the outside. Lots of nectar coming in. Loads of nectar coming in. Not seeing any signs of eggs or larvae. And again, another really heavy frame. Just starting to cap this over. A few queen cups. Really heavy frames. Shiny stores in there. It's great to see that they're doing well on the foraging. Just going to swap these frames around. Just checkerboard that slightly. And that can go back in. Let's have a little closer look at this. Yeah, whatever's in there, it's certainly... There's just 2 dead bees in there. That's weird. Okay, let's get this top brood box put back together. Now we're into the bottom of the brood nest. And we've got a fair few frames of bees in here. Oh, there's a wasp. There's a wasp eating the... It's a dead wasp now. Just, Steve, there's a wasp attacking my bees here. Just down here, a little... I'm not going to use swear words. So this is frame 3. This is frame 3, not doing anything on here. Nothing at all. But it just seemed the easiest frame to take out first, that's why I did it. It's frame 2, very light. Very light frame. Frame 1, very light as well. Ow, that hurt. I'll get some smoke on that. Woo! She got me there. So that's 3 attempts, just 1 sting that I've got, but I've had a couple of attempts at stings. I've seen the little stingers in my gloves. Woo! Let's get some smoke on these girls. I don't know if that means they're a little bit upset because they haven't got a queen in here, or I just need to be a bit more careful. I know there's a lot of wasps around at the minute, so they might be a little bit on edge. Oh, my finger is throbbing. Oh, capped brood in here. This is the frame I bought in. This is the frame I bought in just with eggs in, to see if they would draw out queen cells, and they have. 1 queen cell there. See if I can get you a good view on that. There's 1 queen cell there. This is the, because I thought they were having, I couldn't find a queen or any signs of a queen in here. So what I did, I gave them a tray of eggs, a frame of really young eggs. Yeah, oh, look. There are loads of queen cells in here. Now, from everything I've watched, you only really want one, because if there's more than one, there's a good chance you'll get cast swarms. This one might be a little small. Saying that, they all look a little small, to be honest. So I'm going to choose the one on the other side of the frame, and I'm going to take these down. Yeah, look, there's a big larva in there. Or pupae. They haven't been in, these are uncapped, but they haven't been in long enough for them to be emerged. Don't know what you can see there, but just getting rid of them. I'm just leaving one. I'm going to have a quick look through. That should be the only frame that they can actually make a queen from. Because they were pretty much hopelessly queenless when I put that frame in, by the looks of things. Because if there was a queen already emerged and got back and been mated, I'm pretty confident that they wouldn't have. Yeah, and nothing really else to see in here now. So I'm just going to get these girls back together. There's no more eggs for them to make queen cells from, because they were hopelessly queenless. Oh, lovely pollen baskets coming in, loads of pollen on here. Yeah, let's get these girls back together now. So these bees have been without a queen now for a month, so I'm a little bit worried about the colony dwindling and going down to nothing. Because obviously they're not replacing any losses. So I really need them to sort this, I really need this queen to get out and get going. What I think I might do, if I see a strong colony here with who can spare some cat brood, I'm going to remove the cat brood and put it into this box. Okay, it's empty feeder, I'm just using it as a crown board. So that concludes our inspection of Hive 2 today. Girls weren't too happy I was in there, got a sting, a couple of attempted stings. So, but how are they looking? They're looking okay. They didn't manage to requeen themselves after the split, so I brought some extra eggs in. That was 7 days ago, 8 days ago, and they've managed to make a few queen cells out of the eggs I gave them. So I'm pretty confident that they had failed, the queen had failed to emerge, mate and cut back safely. So I've taken down all the queen cells except for one, and I'll check back on this hive in 21 days or so to see how they're getting on. In the meantime, I've got a few more colonies to look through. If I find a really strong colony who can spare some capped brood, I'm going to take it and put it into hive 2 just to give them a boost in numbers, because they haven't had a queen for about a month, so they're not replacing any losses. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.